Take a deep breath. Feel the air move gently through you. There's nowhere you need to be right now, no role to play, no task to complete. Just sit, or lie down, or walk slowly. Let the noise of the day fade away like mist in the morning light. And in this stillness, let's quietly step into a thought together. Sometimes we think we have to plan everything: what to do, where to go, who to be. But life doesn't always follow our plans. Even when we do everything right, something unexpected can unfold. A detour, a delay, a surprise we didn't ask for. And maybe that's okay, because life isn't a project. It's not something to finish, not something to fix. It's more like a river. It bends, it moves, it carries us. The more we try to control it, the heavier it feels. But when we let go of the need to control and simply listen, something soft begins to guide us. A quiet voice, a gentle pull. Have you ever felt that? That small voice inside that says, "Today, go outside. Call this person. Maybe it's time to rest." That voice doesn't explain itself. It doesn't argue. It doesn't shout. It just whispers. And when we listen, something beautiful begins to happen. We stop forcing our lives into shapes they were never meant to fit. We begin to follow the flow. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be better than you are. You are not behind. You are not broken. Right here, right now, you are part of something vast, something kind, something that doesn't need you to rush. This is not a race, it's a walk. You can pause, you can breathe, you can take a different path. Nothing is wasted. Often we confuse our thoughts for truth. We believe that voice in our mind that says, "You should be more. You should have done this by now. You're failing." But thoughts are like clouds. Some are light, some are heavy, but they are not the sky. And you are not the thought. You are the space the thought moves through, the quiet sky that remains, even when storms pass. When we stop identifying with every judgment, every plan, every worry, something softens. We start to live in a new way, not by resisting life, but by allowing it, not by fighting every wave, but by learning to float. There is wisdom in this way of being, not the wisdom of knowing all the answers, but the wisdom of letting go of needing them. Instead of asking, "Is this the right choice?" we can ask, "Is this the most gentle choice today?" Instead of asking, "What should I do with my life?" we can ask, "What is life asking of me now?" You don't need to know the full story. You don't have to map out every turn. Sometimes all that's needed is to take the next kind step. Maybe today that means resting. Maybe it means laughing with someone. Maybe it means letting go of an old idea of who you were supposed to be. Whatever it is, it will arise. When the mind is quiet enough to listen, even when things don't go the way you wanted, that's not failure. That's life moving. A flower doesn't bloom by force. The ocean doesn't rush to the shore. They simply unfold, one moment at a time. So can we. So if today feels uncertain, if you're not sure which way to go, perhaps you don't need to go anywhere. Perhaps it's enough to just be, to breathe, to soften your grip, to say yes to what is without needing to understand why, to play the game of life, not with tension, but with wonder. Let yourself be carried sometimes. Let yourself be surprised. Let life show you where it wants to take you. Even if you don't know the ending, you can still trust the story. Now take a breath again. Let it go. Gently notice what your heart feels like. Is it softer, a little quieter? If so, then perhaps you're already walking in the right direction. Not because you planned it, but because you allowed it. Let yourself rest here a while. No pressure, no expectation, just you and the sound of life, taking one quiet step at a time.